Chapter 9, Mishnah 2. The Mishnah continues with the laws of murder. If someone intended to kill an animal but accidentally killed a person instead, or he intended to kill an idolater but accidentally killed a Jew instead, or he intended to kill a baby that will not live but accidentally killed one that will live instead, he is not liable to execution because he did not intend to commit an act of murder that carries the death penalty. In the following instance, a person intended to hit someone with a blow that would not kill him, but he accidentally delivered a blow that did kill him. If someone intended to hit another person on his hips, and the blow was not strong enough to kill him had it landed on his hips, but it accidentally landed on the victim's chest instead, and it was strong enough to kill him on his chest and he died, the murderer is not liable to the death penalty because he did not intend to kill. The opposite situation. If someone intended to hit the victim on his chest, and the blow was strong enough to kill him had it landed on his chest, but it accidentally landed on his hips instead, and it was not strong enough to kill the victim on his hips, but he died anyway, the murderer is not liable to the death penalty. Since the actual blow that he ended up striking was not strong enough to kill, the victim presumably died from some other cause. The Mishnah presents a pair of cases similar to the previous pair of cases. If someone intended to hit an adult, and the blow was not strong enough to kill the adult, but it accidentally landed on a child instead, and it was strong enough to kill the child, and the child died, the murderer is not liable to the death penalty because he did not intend to kill. The opposite case. If someone intended to hit a child, and the blow was strong enough to kill the child, but it accidentally landed on an adult instead, and it was not strong enough to kill the adult, but the adult died anyway, the murderer is not liable to the death penalty because the blow that he struck was not strong enough to cause death, so the victim presumably died from a different cause. The Mishnah cites two cases in which the killer is liable to the death penalty. However, if he intended to hit someone on his hips, and the blow was strong enough to kill him on his hips, and certainly strong enough to kill him on his chest, and it accidentally landed on his chest instead, and he died, he is liable to the death penalty because he intended to kill, and the blow he actually struck was strong enough to kill. Similarly, if he intended to hit an adult, and the blow was strong enough to kill the adult, and certainly strong enough to kill a child, and it accidentally landed on a child instead, and the child died, he is liable to the death penalty because here too he intended to kill, and the blow he struck was strong enough to kill. The previous Tana clearly holds that as long as the murderer intended to kill someone, he is liable to the death penalty, even if he accidentally killed someone else instead. The next Tana disagrees. Rabbi Shimon says, even if he intended to kill one person, but accidentally killed another person instead, he is not liable to the death penalty because he did not intend to kill the actual victim.